Welcome back to episode 2 of my Flosstube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary Ashcraft. You can find me on Instagram at that name, which I will have listed below. On this channel, I talk about all things cross-stitch that I do and anything else that I can think of, and also random stories. So thank you so much for all the kind words on my video last week. It was so fun to make, and it was a lot of fun reading all of your comments and replying to them, and I have a lot of things that I want to do. Good suggestions on the bicycle piece that I picked out, or I showed last time. I really like the idea of a project bag or a pillow, so I'm going to decide. I mentioned in one of my comments I don't have a sewing machine. My mom and I used to share one, but because I now live in the Central Valley of California, she lives in Arizona, it was technically hers, so she kept it. So I might consider getting one for like Black Friday or Christmas. It just depends on how much I think I'll use it. So I'm here, this is September 24th. I have my lovely afternoon cup of coffee in my Disneyland mug. I feel very tired right now, but the best thing about this week so far is that it was the first day of fall officially on Tuesday, although it's still kind of in the 90s here. It is what it is, you know. But I'm totally falled out right now. This says autumn leaves and pumpkins please from Callie Danielle. Kaylee or Callie Danielle? I'll link her below. She's adorable. Every Wednesday she does free tech backgrounds that you can screenshot off of her Instagram. They're so cute, and they're like based on the season too. So the ones lately have been pumpkins and leaves and like those general colors. You'll also notice my background's a little different because I finally decorated for fall. And this is the only part that my 3-year-old cannot reach. All the other decor, when she came home that day, she saw it. Anything within reach she collected, and it's all sitting in front of me because she was playing with it. So, but this part she can't reach. So, yay. All right, let's get into some cross stitch. We got, we'll start with my finish because I feel like it should not be unexpected. Last time I shared this, I only had a little bit left to finish, and I think I finished it the next day from when I filmed it. So this is the Sleepy Hollow sampler by the Frosted Pumpkins. This was so fun to stitch. I really love this. And so right now I've been to Michael's and Hobby Lobby trying to figure out how I want to finish it, get ideas. I was watching the Java Girl Stitches video yesterday or the day before, where she showed a lot of her Halloween FFOs, and I really liked how she finished some of her pieces on like wooden pumpkins. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards with this, because I feel like it would kind of fit the theme with, you know, the headless horseman being a pumpkin. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I'm not sure though. I don't have any FFOs this week, but I did purchase the materials to finish my Kiki's delivery service. So if you want to see what Kiki looks like, you can watch my last video, and that one I'm really excited about. I'll give you a hint, it's going to be on a luggage tag. So I think if it comes out the way I want it to, like how I'm imagining it in my mind, it's going to be cute. So hopefully I will have that done by next time, and hopefully I'll have this done by next time too. So that's all I have for finishes. But I've been working on 2 things this week. The first thing I started after I finished Sleepy Hollow was my Irish Blessing. And so it was a kit from Hobby Lobby from a few years ago. It might still be available, I don't know. But it is May the Road Rise Up to Meet You, that Irish Blessing. It's my favorite one. And I'm making this as a Christmas present for my stepdad's mom, so my grandma. And I'm really excited because I only worked on this, I think I calculated a total of like 6 or 8 hours, which this may not seem like a lot for 6 or 8 hours, but I was very tired. So I think this is a lot of progress for me. I also purchased my first Q-snap type frame. I've only ever worked with hoops. So this is my first like actual frame Q-snap piece. And I actually kind of like it, at least for something like this. It was very easy to use. So you can see my frame is not big enough to have the entire thing. So some of the letters on each side are cut off, but I'm able to fit the whole thing top to bottom. So I have most of the actual blessing. I finished both of the larger letters, and then I started on the actual frame that goes around this picture. So I just have this little piece left of the frame to do. And then I think I'm gonna do the picture next, because I feel like that's gonna be the hardest part and the part that's gonna take the longest, because like I mentioned on the pattern, the symbols are very small and a little blurry. So I think it's gonna take me a while to get that picture done. So that'll be, I think, the part I work on next. So this is where I'm at. My needle minder is from Frosted Pumpkins. I love the Nutcracker ballet and Nutcrackers in general. So when I saw that they had this one available, I quickly snatched that up. And my last one, oh, it's actually on my watering can right there, because that's a metal watering can. So I've been using it to hold my needle minder. Sorry, that would be one of my Halloween fall decors that I accidentally just kicked. Anyways, so yeah, so I absolutely love this guy. He's so cute. I plan on doing several Nutcracker pieces this year because of my love for them. So that's where I am on that. I'm really excited. Like I thought that this would be a quick stitch, and it is turning out to be a quick stitch. So hopefully I'll be able to keep that up and keep that momentum going. The only reason I put this down is because I'm working on another gift, and this one is a little bitty guy. So it's this little tractor, and this is where I'm at. So I'm almost done with this. I started it, I think, on Monday, and so all I have left are the wheels on the front and then the back stitching. I already did the back stitching in the like cloud air smoke area. So I just have the back stitching to do on the actual tractor and the grass. And then this one is done. I'm using it as a companion piece to this barn I did a few years ago. And I think I'm okay to say this because I don't think she's gonna watch this video. But one of my friends is getting married, and her and her fiance are like big horse people. Her fiance is a 3rd or 4th generation farmer, so they're always on their farm and all this stuff. So they got engaged while they were picking cotton one time. And so on this one, at the bottom, I'm gonna put the date that they got engaged. And then on this one, I'm gonna put the date that they got married. And I'm still deciding how I wanna finish these. I'm being really indecisive because I just want it to be perfect. And she's getting married on the 10th of October, so I won't give it to her by then, but I want to have it done sometime around then, so that when she comes back to work, because she's also one of my coworkers, that she will get it. I will give it to her at our office. And so I'm really excited about these. I hope that she likes them. They didn't ask for gifts, they just asked for money towards their honeymoon and fixing up their house, because due to COVID, they couldn't have their wedding at the place that they wanted to have it, that they put down their deposit to have it at, which was going to be this huge place up in the mountains near Yosemite. And so they had to scrap that idea, cut down their guest list significantly, and they're having it at their house. And so everybody who's like not family and close friends are going to watch it via Zoom. And so but I still feel like, you know, the whole barn situation, like the whole thing just totally fits them and everything. So I wanted to get that done because we had their bridal shower on Sunday. So I was like, I need to do that right now. So I put down the Irish blessing and I started this, and this has been really fast. The only thing that makes it take long is that the strands of floss are like this long. So it's like I do a row and I have to get another thing. So that's the only part that's just kind of annoying. So I'm really excited to see how these turn out, and I can't wait to share the finished product. So that's all I'm working on right now. Once I finish the tractor, you'll see next what I'm gonna work on. But I did buy a few things. And I did mention last time that I had bought some things, they just hadn't come in yet. Well, they all came in, like, on the same day. It's fine, it's fine. So the first thing that I got, I'm so excited about, are project bags. So I kind of have like this weird, just kind of everything thrown in a box because I haven't figured out a really good storage system. But when I saw people talking about project bags, which were not a thing when I started stitching at the age of 8, I was like, I need to get me one of those. So I found an Etsy shop that made them, and I really liked them, really liked my experience with this seller, so I will list her stuff down below too. But I got Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, and before you say anything about everything that is going on with J.K. Rowling right now, I do not agree with her views. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just do a quick Google search, you'll totally understand. I don't agree with her, but there are ways to love Harry Potter and support Harry Potter without supporting J.K. Rowling. And so one of those things is buying from artists, you know, individual artists or third parties, or buying secondhand books or movies or things like that. So buying something from Etsy that's Harry Potter, that's completely fine because that money does not go to J.K. Rowling whatsoever. So I love this. This, I believe, was a fabric that came out around the time of the last movies, because this kind of idea was, I think, what they kind of came up with for Deathly Hallows. So I love this. And then Nightmare Before Christmas, which, if you know me, you will know my infinite love for Nightmare Before Christmas. My husband and I are obsessed with them. We have dressed up as Jack and Sally for Halloween for like 3 or 4 years. And the only reason we're not going to anymore was because I sold my costume. Because I was like, okay, I need to move past this. We need to move into the phase of family Halloween costumes. And so that's the only reason. And I gave my Sally wig to my niece. But I loved it. I love it so much. And I'm going to put all of my Halloween works in project whips in here. The next thing that I ordered, this will be the next thing I start, probably, because it's going to be the next biggest thing. I ordered this from 123 Stitch. Very easy to order from. Online stores, very easy to navigate. I ordered the Farmhouse Christmas by Little House Needleworks. All of them except for one, because one was out of stock. I love this. I talked about it last time. I showed a picture of it last time. Actually, I could probably find it really quick. And I also got the fabric to go with it, which is 16 count Aida. I'm still on the train of wanting to really only use Aida because I'm still nervous to use linen. But I did order a kit that only comes with linen. That's what the whole thing looks like, and I love it so much. I ordered a kit that only comes with linen, so that'll be the first time I try linen, and I will share that when I get that in. But I'm so excited to to try this one. Look at this little barn, so cute. All of these are just adorable. This is the centerpiece. And I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm like, okay, what is the most logical way to do this to start it? I think I'm going to do all of the little borders first, because all the borders are the same, all the squares are the same size. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and do the white border first, or at least the corners, so I know where each square is, and then maybe do the bigger border that goes around the whole piece next, and then start on the individual squares. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. We'll see. But this is so cute. And I showed it to my mom, and my mom was like, oh, I kind of like that. I was like, maybe I'll make one for you. We'll see. So that, I'm very excited to start. Okay, so this is the last thing I have. And I had been thinking about wanting to get a subscription to either just CrossStitch or Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, but I wasn't sure which one, and I've heard people talk about both ways, which one is better. And I was like, I wish I could just get one of each to kind of test it out, see which patterns I like the most, which one I end up using more. And yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble and thought, I'll just look at their magazine section, see if they got it, you know. And I was mainly just looking for just CrossStitch because I didn't think that a regular store would have Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, because I didn't think it was like as big of a publication. So I go over to the cross section, and the first thing that I see was Punch Needle. So this is their summer issue. This one comes out quarterly, I believe. And I love this guy. And at first I wasn't gonna get it because I was like, summer's over. I'm not gonna do summer designs or like 4th of July designs right now. But then I was like, well, once this goes away, I'm not gonna be able to get these patterns for a while. So I was like, maybe I will. But then I saw this one by the Housewives. What is it? The Housewives Stitches. Oh, opened right to it. What is it called? Why am I blanking? Stitching with the Housewives, which I think is the best name ever. Yes, Priscilla and Chelsea. How cute is that? But what sold me on it, besides the fact that I love barns, is look, it comes with cows. My nickname in my family ever since I was born is Moo. No idea why, but it is. My niece, up until, she's 15 now, but up until the age of like 4 or 5, only knew me as Moo. She did not even know my name was Mary. and because my sister only ever calls me Moo too. The only people who call me Mary, like legit just Mary, is I think my grandpa. Like everybody in my family has a nickname for me. My brother calls me Mare, my sister calls me Moo, my dad called me Mary Liz. Okay, I think my mom calls me Mary. But like everybody has a nickname. So she legit did not know my name was Mary and thought my legal name was Moo for, the first 4 or 5 years of her life. So, but I saw that and I was like, yes, I need this. So I was so excited though that Barnes & Noble had this. So I'm just very excited, if you couldn't tell. And then I saw that they had both of the just CrossStitch Halloween issues. So this is like their regular issue, and then this is their exclusively Halloween issue. And so at first I was trying to decide between one, and you can see all the designs that are in here. I love this barn. Shocker that I would love a barn. I love those owls. What was the other one that I was looking at that I was like to die for? This one. That one is really cute. But these ones I really liked. So this one on the cover, really adorable. So that I was like, okay, yeah, I'll definitely get this one. And then this one I was a little more like, oh, I don't know. But I thought this one had some really great ones. you know, they had a lot of cats. I love this Happy Halloween. This one just had a lot of really good ones that are different, fit the vibe of so many people I know. That would be great little gifts, you know, next year. And I decided I'm going to make just something little out of one of these for my niece because their cat just died, and so they're very upset. Our sweet little Cora, that was her name, she had cancer, and they had surgery on her, and she just couldn't deal with the recovery. So she passed away. So my niece Cora was her cat. So they have 3. Well, now they have 2, but they had 3, and Cora was hers. So she's just very distraught, rightfully so. And so I think I'm gonna try to find a good cat one that I like, that's not too big, that I think I could get done relatively quickly, and send that down to them. And I think that might cheer them up. So I was really excited to get these, and I'm really excited that I can kind of compare all of them, see which ones I like best. I know for sure when Barnes & Noble gets it, I'm going to get the Christmas ornament, just cross-stitch. So, and I already know I'm gonna do ones from out of that one because the preview of it, they're just so cute. So, so plans coming up for this week. Gotta finish my tractor, and I gotta fully finish Sleepy Hollow, Kiki, the tractor in the barn, and I'll keep working on my Irish Blessing. I want to start Farmhouse Christmas. So cute. I mean, who knows? I doubt I'm gonna get this done by Christmas, but it's the thought that counts, right? It'll at least be done for next Christmas. And then I'll probably do 1 or 2 out of here. And at first I was like, why do I need all 3 of these? You know, is that a waste of money? But then I thought about it, and I was like, a lot of these patterns that are in here are, you know, anywhere between $5 and $10 patterns. The one with the stitching with the housewives, that's probably an $8 to $10 pattern, and this is $10. So even just doing 2 out of here pays for this. Same with these. So I was like, you know, that's totally justified. Justifying my shopping habit, it's fine. So I'm gonna do something 1 or 2 out of here, and I heard that Stitchtober is a thing. I don't know the details of it, but I am intrigued. So I'm gonna look more into that, and if it's something I think I can realistically do while working full-time and being a mom, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just, you know, do all the things. I'm one of those people that likes to do all of the things. So, but once I find out what Stitchtober is, or if you know what it is, comment down below and let me know. I might do that. So we'll see. So that's it. That's all I got. I did want to share how cute are my nails. I love plaid. These are from Color Street. I don't sell Color Street, but my mom does. This is from their fall collection. Absolutely love it. I'm actually having a party that ends at the end of the month. So if you want to try it, or you already try it and you just want more, I'll put the link down below, and it's a lot of fun. Usually, probably every video, I'll have a different nail color because I like switching them a lot. This is what happens when I'm tired. I'm just kind of all over the place. It's fine. It's fine. Today's just been one of those days. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know what you think about what I got working on. If you have any suggestions of how I should finish things. Particularly the tractor in the barn, because I've toyed with the idea of doing little pillows for them, like a little pillow of some kind, or like a Christmas ornament, or like putting them both together on, like putting them both on their individual sticky boards, and then putting them on one larger piece of fabric that's on sticky board, and doing kind of like a double thing, or I don't know. So I'm open to suggestions for this. Y'all have some great suggestions, as you proved with the bike. You had some great suggestions with that. So hit me up with all of the things. And follow me on Instagram. I will usually share my progress for some things on my stories. Sometimes I'll make a dedicated post to it. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I also have a blog. Not super active on it right now, just because working full-time keeps me busy. Having 2 kids keeps me busy. Cross-stitching keeps me busy. But I will update my blog with different things like, what I'm working on. I think I'm also going to put my conversion for Kiki's delivery service on my blog so that it's easy to find. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, that is also linked below. All right, bye.